Let's go. Starting this video off in the garage because all my flatmates are sleeping because it's 5 in the morning and I've got a 30-kilometre run. Zone 2 run today, and that's what I want to talk to you about, because none of you are just running in Zone 2. And you are wondering why you can't run long, can't run fast, because you're not running in Zone 2. So let's explain, but first I need breakfast and a coffee. Let's go. I even shake this and boil the kettle in the garage so I don't wake anyone up. How good a flatmate am I? So just wrapped up breakfast. Now on the carb drink, got 60 grams of carbs in here after my 4 eggs on toast and a black coffee. Coffee just to get everything moving, if you know what I mean. Don't be stuck out in the long run needing the toilet basically. So yeah, I wanted to talk about heart rate zones. But before we get into heart rate zones, first off you're going to need a running watch, smartwatch, Apple Watch, does the same thing. Heart rate monitor goes on your chest. Not needed because these track it, but they're not very accurate. So get one of these. They're not cheap. That was like £30. The watches can go crazy amounts, but I mean this is a Coros Pace 2. It was £200. If you're going to start taking run serious, just get it. So first we got Zone 1. This is just your everyday walking, maybe hiking. This is on your recovery days. Or if you've got a manual job, like I'm a car mechanic, and it would be in Zone 1 the whole day, which is very beneficial. It's pretty lucky. But yeah, Zone 1, just active recovery. Zone 2, the chef's kiss, is what you want to be in 80% of the time. It's your aerobic base. It's the most beneficial. You can stay in it the longest. You can be most consistent with it. Just get in Zone 2 and get running. That's all you need to do. In Zone 3, this is getting a little bit faster. Can't hold it for as long. It's kind of your steady runs, your kind of tempo efforts, your low threshold efforts. If anyone's technical, it's your LT1. It's kind of in between your half marathon, your marathon and your easy run. Kind of right in between there. You wouldn't stay in it for too long. It's beneficial sometimes, but you need to know it. And we've got Zone 4. This is not a nice zone. It's got to be done sometimes, but it hurts. This is like your LT2 threshold, and you're getting into like your 5k PB pace, your 10k PB pace. It's getting sore. You can't hold it for too long, maybe 20 minutes to maybe an hour max. It hurts, but it's good sometimes. Then you've got Zone 5. This is your all-out sprints. This is your track workouts, your 4x400 with a minute rest. You can't hold it for long at all, and it hurts. You need to do it. It's good to do it once a week in a marathon prep to get you faster. Your Zone 2 will get you running longer. Your speed work will get you faster. Bring your two together, you've got a fast marathon sorted. But it's getting to that time where I need to do all my stretching, do all my activation work, so we can get out on the run. I'll talk to you on the run. Okay, so stretching, activation done. If you want to find out what I did on activation, I learned it from Steven Scullion, I think his name is, on YouTube. And go check out his channel and you'll see what I did. He's got loads of videos on stretching and recovery and activation and stuff, so yeah. But time to hit this 30k run. Don't feel the best, but hopefully we feel a bit better after we run a bit. Foot sore, legs feel like jelly. We've got to get after it. Let's go. So we're 2k in, and I'm starting to get up to Zone 2 heart rate. And this is how it should sound. You keep a conversation, not exactly like you're talking down the pub, but you can keep it going, keep it going. I could do this for hours. That's what it should feel like. And right now I'm at 145 beats per minute. So I want to keep it in the 140s. What a lot of people do, they make the mistake of, they do 180 minus the rage, so I'm 25, so that would be 155. Then they hover around just below 155. I think that's great, which is really not. I did this mistake, and it's really just not, because as soon as you get over that 155 up to 160, you're starting to get out of zone 2, you don't have a buffer. So what I do is I make sure there's no cars don't get run over. What I do is I do 180 minus my age, which is 155, and then I take 5 off that, which is 150, and try and keep it below that. That means that if there's a headwind and the heart rate goes up above 150, I've got that 5 beats per minute kind of buffer. Or if I've got a slight hill, I can go up there, doesn't matter. Pro tip.
All I want is some tender love from you, baby. Oh, it's been so long. Why you keeping me waiting? Why you keeping me waiting? All I want is tender love from you, been so long. Tender love, all I want is tender love from you, waiting. All I want is tender love from you.
Just have to take a wee break to enjoy the beach, and also got a stitch. The run's not going as well as I hoped it to go, but these things happen, you know, it's just one of the days. I'll probably cut it short, just listen to the body and see what's what. But while I'm here, I just wanted to talk about how zone 2 is, it's simple. You just run, or if you're cycling, and heart rate. That's all you need to do. You just do it for a long period of time, 50 minutes, an hour and a half, 2 hours. The longer you stay in it, the better you become, the more efficient you become. But it's not, it might be simple, but it's not easy. You have to be disciplined. It's easy to crank up and go over zone 2 and still not feel like you're doing too much of an effort, whereas you've got to just keep it down, keep it low, stay in the zone. Simple, not easy.
Why you keeping me waiting? All I want is the love from you, been so long. The love, all I want is the love from you, waiting. All I want is the love.
Oh man, this run is not going to plan. Don't feel the best, so we lift the body and go home, because I'm running at zone 2 heart rate. 30 seconds a kilometre slower than I normally do, and that's another benefit, is you've got data to go by. See you back at the house. Well, to say that run was a disaster would be an understatement. That was bad. But these things happen. I was supposed to do 30 kilometers today, ended up only doing 10 because, don't know, my legs feel like jelly, my whole body just feels like bleh. And one of the ways I was tracking it is through the heart rate that I've been talking about. I was doing zone 2, but I was actually doing zone 2 at a slower pace than what I normally do, which kind of means you're either fatigued or maybe you're starting to get ill or anything like that. Your heart rate's more elevated than usual at a slower pace. So stopped it there. We'll take the rest of today easy. I've got ice baths and compression boots this afternoon, but tomorrow off, and then we'll start again fresh next week. Hopefully it's not me starting to get sick. The other thing I want to touch on with zone 2 is it's just the most fun. It's low effort, you can talk, you can do it in a group, you can do it the most often, you can do it after a hard session. It's just the best. Just get it done, get zone 2 done. The only thing you've got to remember is it's not to be like mistaken as a recovery run. If you've done a super hard session and like on the track speed workout, it's taken all out of you, the next day you're not going to be running at zone 2. You've got to be running just a little bit below zone 2, and it's called recovery run. That's for a different video, but just remember, don't get them mistaken. So main thing is, get yourself a watch, get a heart rate monitor, and get out and have fun. That's all you need to do. You don't need to kill yourself every session, you'll enjoy it more, I swear. So that's the end of the video. I'm going to go and do some ice bath and compression boots. I'll enjoy the compression boots, I will not enjoy the ice bath. So, see ya. Oh yeah, and do all that, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff.